You know what? I think we need to have a conversation.
Well, that's kind of a coincidence. Because I have some conversation topics right here.
Wow. It's like I've foreseen this in the future somehow.
Which character in Friends are you? This one's actually entertainment related.
Who I want to be and who
No.
would
Who
think
are
I
you?
am are two different things.
I know who you are right now. I'd have to say I'm probably Chandler for the most of my life. I'm the guy who tries to be funny, and I was in a job that I really didn't like. And I was like friends with all these hot women, never mine. So I'm Chandler.
Okay.
I'm going to say Joey.
No.
Why?
Why? How you doing?
No. You're Monica. You're obsessed with cleaning, and you're a cook. You're Monica.
I am Monica.
Oh. I was going to say I'm Monica.
And you have a brother who's a nerd.
Also true.
I was going to say I'm Monica because I'm a little bit boring and I'm hot.
Nope.
No. You're Phoebe, because nothing you say makes sense.
I can sing as well as Phoebe.
No. You're not. You're Phoebe's brother.
The one with the twins?
Yeah.
Okay,
Giovanni or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Ribisi.
Ribisi.
Since you did that trivia, I remember his name.
Ribisi, there you go.
If
Is
you
it Giovanna Ribisi?
could- something like that.
Ah.
If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which would it be?
One song. That's a tough one.
Mrs. Jones.
What's that? Beatles?
Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. And it's all about, we got this thing going on. It's about two people who are, she's married, he's married. They meet at a bus stop every day and they have this secret little fantasy with each other, but they're not together.
I don't want to hear that song ever again.
It's a good song.
I'm going to say Summer of 69.
Really?
No, I would have to shoot myself.
Oh, that was my favorite song growing up.
But not
I
every
like
day.
that whole, like, if I had to say what was your favorite all-time album, like the whole album was awesome.
Yeah, that
Reckless.
was a good one, yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting maybe a Grease song from you.
No. Bryan Adams, like the Reckless album was fire.
Okay. I'm not going to go with one of my favorite songs, but I really like this one. Old Town Road.
Okay.
Because Patrick, my son, hates it.
So it would just drive everyone in your family nuts.
Yeah. Okay.
At least you didn't say Icky Bricky Heart. So it's good.
That one wouldn't be bad. What's the weirdest fashion trend you've tried?
I don't do fashion trends.
Mine's easy.
We can tell.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did actually once. Frosted tips.
You did that?
Oh yeah, for a while.
Were you auditioning for Wham?
A few years. No, it was when it was cool.
It was never cool.
But I did frosted tips when it was like spiky hair with frosted tips.
Miami Vice. I had the whole Miami Vice suit when I was young.
Yeah. I went to one of my proms in Miami Vice.
What about yours?
I'm also jeans and t-shirt, no matter what. I don't do trends. But my friend, Lori, talked me into doing Doc Martens and work socks. And shorts.
Okay.
You're no longer friends with Lori, right?
Now, I don't know if this was a legitimate thing, or if she was trolling me,
I think she was probably trolling you.
but I did it. For better, for worse.
Okay.
You know what makes those two? A cane. Wear a cane with that while you're going with that. That'll look perfect.
If you could make a new popcorn flavor, what would it be?
Ribs.
Rib-flavored popcorn.
Barbecued ribs flavored popcorn.
And you think that would go over?
Oh yeah. If bacon popcorn goes over, like when you take
Have
popcorn,
you seen bacon popcorn anywhere?
well, when you make it yourself. You take bacon grease and you pop the corn, you air pop the corn in the bacon grease.
That's how you make fire.
No, it's grease, right? It's like oil.
it's like oil.
And so that's
Eat that
bacon
up.
popcorn. But listen, you can also take the like the oil and the grease that comes out of after you make your ribs, and I guess you could pop popcorn in that as well. So, barbecued rib flavored popcorn.
Okay.
Lava salt. Lava salt popcorn.
What's lava salt?
It's a salt you can only get at certain steakhouses. It's dark black, has a real particular flavor to it. It stands out from regular pepper and everything like that, much stronger. A strong flavor of that with butter would be delicious on popcorn.
It stands out from pepper?
No, it's
Because it's
like
salt.
from regular pepper. No, sorry, from regular salt. Like it's like it's a much different texture and everything.
Okay.
And it has a real, like, I put it on my steak all the time when I eat. At
He
the
does.
grill and
I've
stuff like
seen
that.
him put it on steaks.
Okay, I've never heard of
And
it.
they give you a variety of salts to use.
Yeah, and that's the one I always go with.
Okay. I was thinking like a frosting that comes off in your fingers, okay? But marshmallow flavored with Pop Rocks.
Gross.
No, you don't think that'd be good?
I wouldn't want my popcorn popping in my mouth.
But that's popcorn.
Yeah, I don't think it would go over. And I think that
kids would love it.
like whoever whatever company that you were working for,
Tooth goes flying in.
yeah, would fire you.
Okay. What's the wackiest thing you believed as a kid?
That every cemetery there was a war there.
I remember. We're driving between our hometown and Ottawa. Oh, look, there was a war there.
Yeah. I just thought that's where you got buried where you died. And that's a group. There was a war there. Everybody died.
Made sense.
Made sense to me.
Yikes.
I was a kid.
Yikes. Mine was that reindeer flew. I remember saying one time to this kid and arguing with him, and I saw this reindeer fly. I went to Santa's workshop there in Ontario and I saw it fly. You saw it fly? I saw it fly. I did not see it fly.
But you were convinced.
I was convinced that the reindeer could fly.
Yeah, okay.
And I was determined.
And if you look at the deer crossing signs on the side of the road, they look like they're flying.
they're ready to take off. I'm figuring, why don't they just fly over the road?
Right?
Why are all these dead deer? Because they're stupid. They didn't fly.
Those are not reindeer, regular deer.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
but as a kid,
Okay, mine was anything that Dad said. Because he would intentionally tell me stupid things,
He
and I
would
would go
troll you.
repeat it to my friends.
Yeah.
love you, son. Oh, got rid of that one.
That was the best one.
And then Paul. My dad loves me.
What's your most annoying habit?
I don't have any. I don't have annoying habits.
Is that what everybody around you would say?
I think so.
No, I got one. We could be right in the middle of this conversation, and you'd go,
Well, that's just clearing my throat.
yeah, it is.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Do I have an annoying habit that stands out?
Yes.
What is it? You're always so good looking and winning all the time. That is annoying. I know for most of you.
You have a one-upmanship,
Well, yeah.
right? It doesn't matter what anybody has done or says. You one-up it.
Of course I do.
So that's it.
That's winning.
Like, okay, so we'll take our phones. Take your phone, iPhone or Android.
Android.
Okay. Everyone else in the world says iPhone, but Don has an Android, so it's got to be the best. Even though he has to replace it all the time because it breaks, and he doesn't know how to use it.
Huh?
How many times did we try to fix you in the group chat? You would send a group message, and it would go to like one of us.
That's because you're stupid enough to have an iPhone.
No. That's your phone doing that.
And by the way, I travel with a lot of people with iPhones. They're not the best iPhones the phones in the world.
Okay, but maybe they're older models. You have the like newest of the new,
I have a phone
high techiest of the high
for the
techiest.
camera. Because the camera is better on that than the iPhone.
How new is your phone right now?
About a month.
What happened to the other phone?
It got wet.
If my phone gets wet, I don't have to replace it.
Bet you do.
No, I think yours is you have 3 words that consistently trip you up. Apocalypse.
That's apocalyptic.
Chicago.
It's Chicago.
And across.
Across?
I drove across the United States.
I say that?
I threw the ball across the yard.
See, they can't use fantastic because it's making me a lot of money.
Yeah,
That one works for you.
that became your signature. Again, everybody still asks, why does he say that?
Yeah.
But we just accept it.
But I bet you to buy the t-shirt if I ever make one.
Okay, my wife would say mine is biting my nails and cracking my toes. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that's annoying. But what I do is
nothing.
I have really bad ears. And I ask people constantly to repeat themselves. So maybe I even heard them. But it's just habit that I don't hear them. I say, what's that?
And sometimes I don't even hear the right words.
Yeah. Like
when I'm telling you won, and you're saying,
no,
I thought you said
we
tied.
didn't tie. What part of that did you
What
say?
makes it worse is that there's this guy that I see at work, and he has like the worst stutter like Olympic level stuttering.
And you make him repeat himself over and over again?
And my ears are bad.
You're a
right?
jerk.
So it's constantly what?
You guys are a comedy duo. You could take it on the road.
I feel so, and then there's a lot of smiling and nodding, like I understood what he said. And
Do you do this a lot? You do. You do that? We'll have to tell you that. Okay, we'll finish the video. I'll tell you that story. Paul had this guy used to come up and talk to him all the time and just keep the conversation going. And Paul just wanted to get away. It was too polite to get himself away. So I said, all you do, because he's also an idiot. So I said, every time the person's talking to you, you want to call him an idiot, but you can't say it to his face because you're too polite. So just look at him and go, and in your mind you're saying, you're an idiot. Yeah. And then one day, my 7-year-old son was over, and Paul starts ragging on him, and making fun of him about something, and my son just looks at him and goes,
Mic drop.
yeah.
damn you, Terrace!
Paul almost peed himself laughing because he was not expecting that.
Good. It's good when the kids come out with something so fire.
Yeah, and I had to set it all up. I had to set it all up months in advance for that.
But that's good.
That was a perfect comeback.
Okay, we got 2 more. Let's do 2 more really quick. What item do you hope will be obsolete in 20 years?
The internet.
What? That's how you make your living.
I won't be here in 20 years.
Oh, so you don't.
No. You know what? Let's go with just, I don't know. What, a single item then? And not a thing like government or anything like that?
An item.
An item.
Okay, mine is eyeglasses. Like, the only thing that can make this obsolete is that they come out with an eyesight cure that is as cheap as eyeglasses.
Well, you could go get surgery.
No, as cheap. Surgery exists, but these are not obsolete.
May be covered under your benefits.
No.
He doesn't want to even go check.
Stores. Like brick and mortar stores that you go and shop in.
So, in an emergency, when all online stuff breaks down and you have no brick and mortar stores around you, you're happy?
Everything will be done by drone delivery and that sort of thing.
And when there's an emergency...
Okay, I guess, yeah. But I don't think that it's going to be maybe in a very, very small way there'll be stores, but not like it is now.
Okay. Well, I like going in and seeing my food when I buy it.
Sure. But I'm just saying, like, regular stores, I don't think are going to be around in 20 years. I think there's...
But this is, what do you want to see obsolete?
Oh, I thought it was, what do you think?
Oh, no.
Oh. Clothes.
Okay. Completely obsolete.
Yeah, completely obsolete. What do I want to see disappear? An item?
No, what do you want to be obsolete? Like mine, I don't want these to disappear. I want there to be something better that makes these disappear.
I know, but
Like phones. Like a phone that you're looking at right now?
I want lawnmowers to disappear. I want there to be a way to have my yard done and not me do it, and I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay a person to do it.
Like a drone that comes,
Not a drone.
Marking
But they actually
lands
have,
on your yard.
they do have
mows your
remote
lawn,
control ones.
and then flies away. I'm gonna invent that, and I'm gonna be so rich.
Go for it.
Okay.
Okay, last one. What is something that makes you uncool?
My nephews.
My uncle.
I still like nerd stuff. Like, I like collectibles. I like gaming still.
Does that make you uncool though? Because so many people do it.
Yeah, but they're still kind of if you were in school right now, if you were saying I collect Funko Pops, you'd be a nerd.
Me? It's my glasses. Makes me feel old man that I need them.
Mine is greeting other people, and they're doing like the bro handshake. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's coming next. I don't know if I'm supposed to grab them like this or like this or like this.
You're not supposed to grab them anywhere.
I'm basically like
Like missionary.
Yeah, I can't.
Just
do
a
it.
missionary hand.
You were about to say I like missionary, weren't you?
The missionary handshake. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
nerdy white guy greeting. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is doing the shoulder bump and weird things, and I don't know what to do.
See, if you had friends, you could practice more.
This seems like too much trouble.
It really does. Yeah.
What's one thing he would like to see disappear? Friends.
Done.
He's already on his way.
That's our new intro.